What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and this was yesterday's entry, so we got really, really close, you guys. We hit another 3 out of 4, which I don't know. If you watch yesterday's video, there was like 6 or 7 3 out of 4s that happened over the weekend, which sucks because obviously 3 out of 4s are one away or just a couple yards away a lot of times from hitting that 4 out of 4. I will say we did hit a 4 out of 4 on Thursday for that Middle Tennessee game, and then we hit on that UNLV game. That was a free pick on Wednesday that I gave out, and then we hit Saturday night for Ohio State, okay? And I really didn't send that many plays out for NFL Sunday, to be honest with you guys. I didn't like the games. I thought it was kind of a, I don't know, there's just a lot of things happening, a lot of people out, a lot of people injured, quarterbacks coming in, new personnel and stuff like that, and I kind of avoided it, and I'm glad that I did, to be honest. But anyway, we did end up taking this last night, right? I took Breece Hall, Aaron Rodgers to go over. I took Keon Coleman to go under, which was a great call because he really was shut down last night. Then I took Josh Allen to go. I took Josh Allen to go under. So, it is what it is, right? He did throw like a 40-yard bomb to his running back rolling out, which really sucked because if that running back wouldn't have caught that, he like caught it over a linebacker, he probably wouldn't have went under. And then also if the Jets didn't throw that Hail Mary at the end of the game, at the end of the first half that Lazard caught, the Bills would have been up by 2 possessions going into the second half, and they probably would have been opted to run the ball a lot more. But instead, that Hail Mary made it 20-17. And then the Bills came out kind of throwing a little bit more because they wanted to kind of get that 2-possession lead back. So unfortunate there, but hey, it's football at the end of the day, right? Hail Marys happen. 40-yard passes to running backs happen, over linebackers. These things happen in football, right? Sometimes we've cashed from it. Sometimes we've missed from it, right? So Josh Allen, he goes over by about 12 yards. So obviously sucks, but at the end of the day, it was a good play. I'm pretty happy about the play. I'm pretty happy about the read and stuff like that, especially with Keon Coleman, especially with Breece and Aaron Rodgers going over their points and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys, I will have a 4-man in today's video for this Troy versus South Alabama game, okay, which is tonight, which should be exciting. And then I also have a play for this PrizePicks Taco Tuesday. So Juan Soto to go over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs right here. So I really like this, that they give this here for Taco Tuesday. And then these were also some of our hits yesterday. So these were VIP plays. This was kind of like a half free play. I sent it out to some people. I think some people didn't get it. But I ended up taking Josh Allen's pass yards actually over on this one because it was correlated with this, which was a discount. It was really weird. It looked like they were sending this discount out for like 10 minutes. It was like a 10-minute timer, and I was like, oh, I got to send this out right now, like really fast so people can tail it. And then it ended up being on PrizePicks for like 4 hours or something like that. So PrizePicks messed up, but I did send this out to the VIP at the very least, so you guys should have got this. And then this was a NHL discount that ended up hitting, and I took Klay Thompson to go under, and he ended up getting 0 points, right? He played like 25 minutes and got 0 points, so that's pretty funny. I will say a lot of entries like didn't end up like finishing till they're like not happening till today, right? Because there was like no Counter-Strike yesterday, so I sent out a lot of Counter-Strike last night, so we're waiting for that to happen today. So really, there's only maybe like 3 or 4 entries that ended up finalizing last night or something like that. There was like that other NHL discount that actually didn't even hit. So yeah, all things considered, hit this. Kind of was a slower day of betting, to be honest with you guys, because there's only one NFL game, and then there was like no real Counter-Strike games or anything going on yesterday. So really just tried to load up for today. If you guys don't know, I am an extremely profitable sports bettor. This is the past week. This is the past about 4 months right here. So the past week, we're up about 30 units. The past 4 months, we are up about 330 units on the past 4 months, which is crazy to think about. If you guys don't know what a unit is, it is pretty much how much you bet on every single play. So if you bet $5 on every single play, you should be up $1,500. If you bet $20 on every play, you'd be up $6,000 in this time frame right here. Again, $100, you'd be up over $30,000, which is crazy, you guys. So again, if you just tailed all my bets, this is how much you would be up, right? And my goal is to get you guys from $5 bettors, $10 bettors, up to $20, up to $30, up to $40 bettors, and start making thousands of dollars sports betting. Again, this is over a ton of bets, right? You can see I actually technically lose more bets than I win, but again, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day because PrizePicks, it is very beneficial to play things like 4-mans, 5-mans, and stuff like that because they give you better payouts than like a 2-man, right? So if a lot of these are 4-mans, then you don't actually have to hit that many of them to be very profitable. So at the end of the day, this is really all that matters, the profit and as well as this graph going up, right? So let's go ahead and get into the first play of the day. It's going to be on PrizePicks right here. And we got this 4-man for us. So we do have this 4-man. It's going to be fully correlated. I actually really do like this play, you guys. We have Gio Lopez on South Alabama to go under pass and rush yards. And then we have Jamal Pritchett to go under receiving yards as well. So we got this two guys duoed up in the same game, and we're taking their lesses, okay? Make sure you take pass rush yards. I like this a lot more than just his pass yards. And this is very correlated, right? So it's the same thing that we did with Josh Allen, Coleman. It's the same thing we did with what did we do? I guess Breece Hall, Aaron Rodgers a little bit, but it's very correlated, right? We take the less for the quarterback and we take the less for the receiver because they are kind of tied to each other, right? The better that the quarterback does, the better the receiver does. Also, you can think about it, the better the receiver does, the better the quarterback does, right? So if this receiver, if he gets a 50-yard catch from this quarterback, that's going to be 50 yards for Lopez and 50 yards for Pritchett, right? Now, if they don't do very well, if the opposite happens and they can't get anything going on this offense, they just don't do very well, then the lesses should hit, right? So you can think about this with any duo in the NFL ever, right? Dak and CeeDee Lamb, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, like any of those guys, right? The better they do, the better the other one's going to do. The worse they do, the worse the other one's going to do. So very correlated right here. This is the first part of this entry. And then we do have Counter-Strike correlation. Feels like it's been a while for Counter-Strike. We've really hit football a lot this weekend, but I love Counter-Strike. I love betting on Counter-Strike, and it's really our bread and butter. I will say probably like, I don't know, 700 or 800 of these bets right here have been Counter-Strike. So I owe a lot to Counter-Strike for this profitability. So we are really, really good at betting on Counter-Strike. So we do have this team on nouns, and I'm taking all of this duo right here, or this combo, this trio. We got Junior Rush and CJ DeKing, and we're taking them under 86.5 kills. Okay, so we're pairing them all up together, taking them under, and then I'm taking Susp to go under 15.5 headshots. So it should be pretty, easy to find these. Make sure you take this trio right here. And this is also very correlated because it's correlated based off of game length. So the longer a game goes on, the more kills that happen. The shorter the game goes on, the less kills that happen. So this is very good because it's very correlated, and we're hoping for a shorter game right here. Nouns is the much better team, so it should be a shorter game. This team should just close out the game, and not many kills happen in this game right here. So we have a correlated duo down here, we have a correlated duo up here, and we're pairing this all up for a 4-man and getting a 9x payout for it. And this is exactly how we've been profitable. Like these are the exact type of slips that I send out to my VIP. I just, instead of sending one a day on this free YouTube channel, I send out 10 to 12 a day, right? So you're getting 10 to 12 slips just like this, and you're able to just roll that bankroll over a lot more because you're getting a lot more entries, right? So yeah, lock this in, you guys. I will say, if you want to get my VIP, the best way to do it, you can get it completely free for 2 months. All you have to do is text me the word bet, okay? So just text me the word bet to this number on the screen right here. And what I will have you do is sign up for Bet Online. Put $20 into Bet Online, and then take the $20 entry that I will give you for Thursday Night Football. When you do that, when you take that $20 entry, just screenshot it and send it back to that number, and then I will Venmo or Cash App you back the $20, okay? So you're going to put $20 in, you're going to take the $20 bet that I tell you to take, or you could just take whatever bet that you want, really, but I will Venmo and Cash App you back the $20, so I'm paying you guys back for doing this out of my bank account. So it'll be free for you guys, right? You'll put 20 in, but I'm going to Venmo or Cash App you back the 20, right? And then once you do that, send me that screenshot of proof. It helps me out because I'm affiliated with Bet Online, but I also take a lot of Bet Online slips, and it's good to just have money on Bet Online because we do sometimes take those plays. And I will get you guys 2 free months of my VIP for doing that for me. So 2 free months, that's normally $500 if you were to just pay it straight up. And really, again, like I said, what I want you guys to do is start out as $5, $10 bettors, right? Start out with a low bankroll and then build that up to $20, build that up to $25, build it up to $30. And hopefully you guys can do that in that first 2 months, right? Again, I'm very analytical. I'm very statistical. This is about 4 months, right? So in 4 months, if you're able to generate this amount of money, then just, in 2 months, you could probably about do half of that, right? I'm not changing anything up. So this is what you should expect, right? So again, this is the easiest way to get my VIP. Make sure to do this. This is going to be 2 free months of my VIP. So make sure to do this, right? Just all you have to do is text me the word bet, and I will to this number, and I'll just give you guys the instructions. It should take like 5 minutes. All right. So this play, I did see that it might have bumped. So I am sorry about that, and I might have to find another entry for you guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to Bet Online anyway. Actually, no, I don't think it bumped. Yeah, so we got Juan Soto on this taco, and then we do have Anthony Davis in the preseason game to go over 14.5 points right here. So I'm going to hop into the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer and show you guys how I found this Anthony Davis play to pair up with it. Again, if you are watching this video a little bit later, you can go ahead and take that second or third taco of the day to also pair up with Anthony Davis. So if you guys don't know, there's going to be probably 3 or 4 tacos throughout the day that are just discounted lines, and you can take Anthony Davis anytime with those guys. So yeah. Let me go ahead, hop into the optimizer, and show you guys how I found this play. All right, you guys, so here I am on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I am under the Prize Picks tab this time. A lot of times I'm normally under the Sleeper tab or the Better Picks tab, but you can see right here, this is all you have to do, right? Anthony Davis over 14.5 points, and it's because on Underdog Fantasy, his line is 15.5, and then you guys probably can't see it because it's cut off. But on Parlay Play, which is another book, his line is 15.5. So on 2 other books, right, 2 other reputable books, $1 million books, that pour a lot of research into these lines, his line is 15.5. So his line is a whole point higher than what it is on PrizePicks. So if 2 books are agreeing that his line should be 15.5, and on PrizePicks we're able to get him at 14.5, which is a whole point lower, which is huge for basketball, we're going to take him at 14.5 all day, right? You can see there's a lot of other lines that you could potentially bet here. If this line does bump, you could probably take any of these guys and be good with it. I will say, let me find like another one just in case it does bump. This one right here, Walker Buehler, this is another pretty good line that you could take under pitch strikeouts. And it's because look at all of these other books, right? All of these lines are pretty much just what other books are, right? We got Pinnacle, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, all these other books have him at 3.5, right? So if legitimately 10 books are saying that his line is 3.5 and you're able to get it at under 4 on PrizePicks at 4, and you're going to take the under, that's a no-brainer, right? We have 10 other books saying that his line is 3.5, right? So use these other books to your advantage, use their knowledge, use the money that they pour into setting these lines to your advantage, and do your research, you guys. So again, the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer makes it super easy. You can use code DETECTIVE and get 25% off of your first month using it. Again, take Anthony Davis if you can, if it's up. It's kind of been fluctuating, going on and off. I don't know, they're kind of messing with the line. If not, you can come down here to Walker Buehler, and you can also take his under pitcher strikeout. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video.